To talk about setting, we are going to read A Little Bit Brave. So when we think about setting, remember, that's where the story takes place. And as we follow this story, you'll see that this bunny goes to a lot of different places. So we'll pause a little bit and talk about the setting. This is by Nicola Kinner. Logan was a stay-at-home bunny. His friend Luna was the daring one. She had new adventures every day. They sounded quite exciting, but rather frightening too. So whenever Luna said, "Come out and play with me, it's fun," Logan said, "Oh no, I'll never go outside. It's far too scary." At last, Luna had had enough. "You have to come out with me." "No," said Logan. "You're no fun," said Luna. "I'm too scared," said Logan. "Sometimes, Logan, you just have to be a little bit brave," shouted Luna, and she stomped out. So when I look at the setting here, they look like they're still in their rabbit den. Logan tried to have a normal morning. He watered his indoor plants. He dusted his shell collection. He baked some cookies, but nothing felt right. He was very upset. Luna had never been angry with him before. "I have to make it up with her right away," he thought. There was just one problem. Luna was outside. It would be an adventure, and Logan had never had one of those. He had no idea what to pack. He took his snorkel, a flashlight, and a tin of cookies. Then he put on his favorite scarf and gathered up all his courage, and he tiptoed out. It was strange and noisy in the woods. There was flapping and scurrying, tweeting and rustling. I knew it would be scary, thought Logan. He took a deep breath and called, "Luna!" But there was no reply. So the setting changed in here because he's starting to go outside. So now we have to see how the setting changes as he's outside. But lots of other animals scampered up. "Luna," they said, "she's the bravest bunny in the world. She dives into the river to collect shells," said an otter. "She rides around the forest on my back," said the deer. "She explores the deep dark caves and goes looking for bears," said a fox. "That sounds so scary," said Logan. "But if you do those things too," said the mouse, "perhaps you'll find her." So that's exactly what Logan did. First, he dived into the river. Splash! Brr! It was chilly. It was lucky he had packed his snorkel. There was a new world under the water. Logan saw fish and frogs and snails, but he didn't see Luna. So the setting here is the river. Then he rode off with the deer. Swoosh! My, it was fast. It was lucky that he'd brought his scarf to help him hold on. There was a whole new world in the woods. He saw sparrows and squirrels and butterflies, but he didn't see Luna. So now he's in the woods. Then he tiptoed into a cave. Eek! He was lucky that he'd packed his flashlight. There was a whole new world in the dark. He saw bats and spiders and sleeping bears, but he didn't see Luna. So think about where the setting is in this picture. Logan was amazed at all the things he'd done. "If only I could find Luna," he said. "She'd really be proud of me." He was so pleased with himself that he decided to have a cookie. But before he could open the tin, he heard a shout. "Stay back, you wicked wolf!" That voice sounded very familiar. In fact, it sounded just like Luna. Oh no, a huge hungry wolf was trying to eat her. Logan hid behind a tree, and suddenly he didn't feel brave at all. "I want want to go home, he whimpered. But he couldn't let Luna get eaten. So he picked up all his cookies, gathered up all of his courage, and ran. "No!" he cried. "Don't eat Luna! Eat my cookies!" The wolf was very surprised. "Cookies?" he said. "I don't mind if I do." And he gobbled up a whole lot. The wolf was very friendly after that. "That was amazing!" cried Luna. "When did you become so brave?" "I think it started this morning," said Logan, "when I was baking cookies." Luna laughed. "Shall we go home and bake some more?" "I'd like that," said Logan. "But first, we need another adventure." And there's the happy wolf at the end. So, he definitely changed a lot of settings throughout that book. And usually when we read stories, they change settings a lot. So, tonight, what I want you to do, you have two options. You can either draw a picture of a setting and explain it to somebody else, or when you read your own story, talk with somebody about what the setting of that story is.